And here we go, and hello and welcome to ABD Stadium for round 16 of the PlayStation 4 NPL Victoria clash between Hume City and Pascoe Vale. As we go into the team news for tonight, for Hume City, it's Michael Weir in goal, Urson Kaya, Blair Govan, Brian Brand and Hayden Tennant at the back. In midfield is James McGarry, Daniel Clark and Daniel Kim. Attila Offley, Jaden Prasad on the wings with Liam Boland up front. On the bench is Gian Tapia, Carl Barasevich, Theo Marcalis, Nicholas Panetta and youngster Adam Orr. For Pascoe Vale, in goal it's Alex Pavlidis. The back is Adrian Tallarico, Matt Hennessy, Mark Pistonesi, Gonzalo Munez, Matteo Ballin, Michael Ferrante, Joseph Youssef, Matt Lazaridis, Luka Prilovic, Davey Van Schip. Off at ABD Stadium, he counts that there's 11 players each on the pitch. It's Pascoe Vale in white, it's Hume City in their red kit. It is 7th versus 8th here, and we're underway at ABD Stadium as the ball gets played long up to the wing, trying to get on the end of it, and it's kicked out for an early throw here for Pascoe Vale. The ball, Clark plays the ball back to Brian Brand. Brian Brand into midfield. It's going to be McGarry. McGarry lays it to Danny Kim, and Attila Offley now has the ball on the right wing. Looks to cut inside, looking for support as well. And just does well to skip inside himself and play it to Boland, who holds it on. Goes to Prasad. Prasad flips the ball back to Offley, and he's just offside. Pavlidis got there firstly anyway. See that jumper change, but it is Milan Ballon in the midfield. Bowls here with Prasad, who's just quickly switched onto the right wing. Early ball into Offley. Offley trying to get it out of his feet and get an early shot away. He's got the ball near the edge of the box and has to chip the ball back. It's going to be Clark to try to get on the end of it. He does. He whips the ball back into Prasad, who heads and scores, but the offside flag goes up from the ball that was played in there by Clark. A wonderful chip near the corner flag. Plays a ball to Luka Prevlovic. He can get it out of his feet and try to curl for the corner. And by a coat of varnish, it just goes wide. Michael Weir had his defender in front of him, blocking him from the shop, and throw the ball in. Here's Clark. Clark lays it on in the midfield. Kim, heavy touch, turnover, Pascoe Vale, and they blast the ball long. Will it stay in play? Players just seem to stop. It will be Govan to get there first. Lays it back, Paul. Davey Van Schip 1-1. He will chip the keeper, and it's just wide. Davey Van Schip, outside of the foot, over the top of Michael Weir, and a defensive mistake there by Blair Govan. And he's lucky that Davey Van Schip did not put the ball in the back of the net. Much long to go here in the first half here at ABD Stadium, as we wait to see where the referee wants the ball to be exactly placed, and Blair Govan will go to McGarry. McGarry will play the ball out to Prasad. Prasad into midfield, can skip away, finds a bit of space outside of the foot. Here's Liam Boland trying to get on that left foot. Back to Prasad, out of his feet. Can he get on the right foot? Prasad! It's straight at Pavlidis. And Pavlidis holds onto it. And it's half-time here at ABD Stadium. What you're seeing, a real battle in midfield between the two sides. It is Hume City 0, Pascoe Vale 0. And we're underway here. It's the second half here at ABD Stadium as Govan plays the ball up long, looking for Boland, headed on. Attila Offley lays it off. Prasad couldn't get on the end of it. And Hennessy will take it away. Look back, and there's no winger again, so he has to go back to Urson Kaya. Things just not working out for Hume City, but at least they've been able to get a bit of possession on the ball as Danny Kim gives the ball to Brian Brand, McGarry, as they set things up again. He plays it out to Clark, who's now on the left wing. Clark out of his feet and tries to play it over the top, looking for Prasad. It's going to find Attila Offley. Attila Offley can try to get inside. He goes towards the touchline, cuts the ball back. It's at the near post. Pavlidis collects. Playing up front. And it's going to be the pace of Prasad and Attila Offley on the wings for Hume. And it's going to be McGarry to play it out, and Attila Offley will get it on the right wing. He can try to look into midfield. He skips himself, goes to Prasad, who tries to go to Theo. The rebound goes back to Prasad, who chips the ball on. It's headed on, trying to get on the end of it. It was Attila Offley, and Pavlidis with a strong fist gets it away.
A bit more dynamic than they have in the first half. Got Nicholas Panetta as well, who can come on. We all know what he can do, particularly looking at that Moreland City game. But attacking options on the bench for Pascoe Vale as well. So just have to see how long it takes for either team goes to the bench again.
And here's a go for Theo to get it out of his feet. It's Theo Marcalis for Hume. Alex Pavlidis taps it up and over the bar. So first shot in anger there from Theo Marcallus, and the ball gets whipped in again to a dangerous area. Headed on, it's just wide of the post bomb. Clark had to lean back on that one, try to adjust his head. It wasn't too far away. On this right wing, they try to set things up again with Davey Van Schip. McGarry comes to help out Ersin Kaya, and he tries to skip in between both of them. A foot from McGarry wins the ball back for Hume. Clark under pressure in midfield. Govan, McGarry, back hill. They get him out of trouble, only momentarily, but as Ersin Kaya has to play long ball to Attila Offley this time. He lays it off to Theo. Can he go back? And Attila Offley's got some space here. He can go in on goal. Attila Offley for Hume. And sliding in Pavlidis. And he gets the ball there first. So Attila Offley still can't get back on the goal scoring sheet. That individual brilliance might just be able to unlock the door. It's Ersin Kaya now to whip the ball into the box. Who can get there? It's Hennessy with a wonderful header. The volley is wide. McGarry will pick it up. Heavy touch from him, and it's taken away by Pascoe Vale. And Pascoe Vale have Matt Lazaridis on the left wing. It's a poor pass, and it's cut out by Blair Govan. Lazaridis in so much space, and he on the right wing, they couldn't get it to him. And now it's a poor pass by Theo Marcallus. Hennessy chests the ball down, and the ball goes back to Pascoe Vale. Brian Brand slips over. Here's a chance for the young Tasmanian. Get in the box, son. Sliding in there was Michael Weir. Wonderful save by Michael Weir. And Quain or Mustafa will pick it up. And Pascoe Vale will get the ball through Joseph Youssef, who can't go to his left because there's nobody there. He gets onto his right and burls it. And Michael Weir with the one hand like Superman protecting his top corner. It just opened up for Joseph Youssef, who thought, bugger it, I'm going to... As the ball gets whipped into the box, it's deep up in the air. Who can attack it? It's going to bounce away at the edge of the box. Attila Offley with the left. It's blasted and deflected up in the air. It goes over the halfway line. Tennant's first touch takes him further away. He looks forward, and Hayden Tennant now in the left-back position will look and play the ball over the top. Prasad can't win the header. Up in the air was Hennessy up in the air. Trying to get on the end of it is Theo Marcallus. It's Clark who plays a wonderful ball to McGarry out on the right wing. And he chips the ball in looking for Panetta. And Panetta's up. And it's over the bar. Well done, Alex Pavlidis. Made himself big in front of the youngster. Panetta just tried to direct it. Goal decision he's made. The referee's just sort of lost his bearings a little bit. You'd think that he was in that collision with Pavlidis and Hennessy before. So... And now the referee blows the full-time whistle here. It ends 0-0 between Hume City and Pascoe Vale. It's been a game with few chances, and the